Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about My Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrante. This is book one of four in the Neapolitan novels, which I got the whole set on Amazon. So after finishing book one, I got the whole set, so I'm locked in. Don't know how long it'll take me to read all four, but eventually. So these books are about two friends who grow up in 1950s and 60s Naples. It's a very dark story because it's just a very dark world around them. They grow up in this very poor neighborhood, rough side of town. Everybody's always plotting and planning against each other. Just a book full of very dark people, I'd say, and it's seen through the eyes of these two young girls. Um, I think it's brilliant so far. Like I'm only book one. I'm about halfway through book two, so I'll just be talking about book one. So it begins with Greco Lenu. Her friend goes missing, and she thinks, oh, she just ran away. She did this on purpose, and then after that, basically the entire story is explaining these two's friendship from all the way back when they were like 5 years old. They were like the two smartest kids in class. They always had this like kind of rivalry, kind of friendship, um, and it shows them evolve as they get older. I think another thing is that this takes place in like post World War II Italy, so their parents had rough lives, and their lives are kind of the aftershocks of that. It's a very depressing time. They don't exactly know why, because this happened before they were born and their children, but it's just the overall tone of this book is very depressing. So, Lena, Leela and Lena their paths kind of diverge a little bit after elementary school, because apparently in this time and era, um, children stopped going to school at like age 11, which is kind of crazy. So Leela wants to go to middle school and high school, but her dad's like, no, you gotta work in my shoe shop, else I'm gonna push you out of this window. And uh, Lanu's parents, they begrudgingly agree after the teacher pays for books, because he's a very small kid and the teacher sees like the potential and all. Though, in my opinion, like Leela's also a very small kid, and but whatever. So we see like this brilliant child in Leela um, have to be fit into this typical 50s role of for a woman. Very, as you can tell, she has a very genius mind. But unfortunately, due to her family and the time she lives in, she's forced to just work in a shoe shop, marry who they say she has to marry, and it just it's it kind of sucks. While Lanu, on the other hand, she gets to kind of go through her academic dreams. Like she still has kind of a rough life, but not nearly as bad as Leela's. She goes to school. She's very intelligent. She like gets to go on these cool summer jobs. Like she works by a beach one summer, and then she like uh, goes works at this bed and breakfast another summer. Meanwhile, Leela's kind of groomed. She like makes these shoes, and her dad's like, "How dare you make these shoes? Only I get to make shoes." And then this rich asshole's like, "I like the shoes," and all of a sudden, Leela's dad like switches. He's like, "Oh, make more shoes." Um, and the rich asshole wants to marry Leela, and she's like, "No, you're old and creepy." So then she later falls in love with the son of Don Makile, his son, um, who's like, "Oh, I'm not the same asshole who like hit you with rocks all these years ago. I'm great now." So she like falls in love with him, and they get married, and then it turns out, actually, he was working for the rich asshole Marcelo Solara the entire time, which sucks. It really sucks. So, the wedding's ruined, the book ends. Um, yeah, I gotta say, like, a lot happens in this book that I'm not talking about, but I'm trying to keep these videos brief, because I'm not just trying to, like, go through the entire plot. Um, So all in all, I really enjoyed this book. Um, I'm giving it like a B minus because I'm on book two right now, and book two is so much. I wouldn't say this book's bad, but book two goes so much deeper and darker and into these girls' minds, um, that I think it's better than this one so far. So for now, I'm giving this a B minus. I really enjoyed it. Um, I guess you'd like this book if you like period pieces or, books with like female leads, and especially like how women were treated back in the 50s, because it's not like today where men and women are basically treated equally. This, back then, they're kind of treated as like second class citizens or like property to be used. So let me know what you guys thought of My Brilliant Friend down in the comments below, and please do not spoil the other three books in the series. I would hate you forever. Um, but yeah, I'll probably be talking about book two in about 3 weeks from now, so subscribe below if you're into that. Till then, I'll be talking about my usual videos, Doctor Who. I'll be reviewing the Gone with the Wind movie this weekend, so subscribe if you're into that. And until next time, peace.